Hi Michael, it's Monica. Had a delivery this morning, so just now getting to this video. So this is the new Body Style Sport. Very, very sleek with the front LED running lights. It's all aluminum, I think I told you, making it 800 pounds lighter. You approach the car, and if you have the key in your pocket, the door will automatically unlock. It's a push button stop and start. Back here you've got your own temperature control and heated seats, and those seats are sculpted. Meridian sound system, that's new. They have a special contract with Land Rover. Then if you touch that, the door will lock, and then there's push button stop and start, so you don't have to take your key out of your pocket. This is power. I just ran it through the wash, so it's a little drippy. And there's your rubber mats, and rubber mats right here. And then you just press this, and it automatically goes down. You can do that through your key fob. You can also swipe down here with your leg and it'll open. Of course, these will be black when we're done. So the car just drives wonderfully. And then there's a lot of technology in it. You have heads-up display. One of the things you have, it's actually a smaller steering wheel than what you're used to, but that's because it's supposed to be. It's a sports steering wheel. And actually, I was telling you about this Meridian sound system. They have a special contract now with Land Rover. They really only make sound systems for studios. And if you can find one, a home system, I only know one person who has one, and that's $100,000. So now you have the whole panoramic roof, and this part opens up to the black part. So you got this wide panoramic roof here. In the center console here, you have the cooler. So you have a cooler here, and it's real deep to put bottles of water in and things like that. You have your iPod and your USB hookup, but on your radio right here, under My Music, which is your music, so you have your iPod and your USB, but you also have Bluetooth, so any music that's on your phone comes through the car wirelessly through that Meridian sound system. You also have a CD changer, and what you do is you put the CD in here and then you upload it, and it'll read it onto a hard drive. And then you take it out, and then the car is not cluttered with the CDs or the cases, and it holds up to 10 on this hard drive. Christmas CD you have in there, Christmas is over, you just hit delete, and it is gone. And the car also has voice activation right here, and it's called Say What You See, because you just follow the commands that come up here. So it's radio, tune frequency.
Radio, tune frequency. Frequency, please.
107.7 FM.
Tuning to 107.7.
So, and then it automatically changes. And that's all right here, so you're not taking your hands off the steering wheel. You could say phone call contact. It'll say number please. You give it a number, and it dials to that number, or that person rather. Or you can give it a number. You could say navigation, go to address, and while you're driving, just give an address and by voice, and it'll go to it. So that's real convenient. You have the heated steering wheel here. And then your seats right here, they're heated, and then you can change it like to just your back or the bottom or both. And then you also have cooled seats as well. So you have cooled seats here, as well as the heated seats. You're used. I need to adjust the seat a little bit. pull it up. Cameras. You actually have an overhead view here of the car, and that's real time. This is real stuff around it on your cameras. And then you've got 2 cameras in the front. Let's go back to your cameras here. You've got surround cameras. So you've got 1 in the front, 1 in the back, 2 on the side to see all around the car. You can do a proximity around the driver view, or you can take one and enlarge it. That's my phone, I'm sorry, I thought I turned it off. Or then go back to the overhead view. So a lot of options on those cameras. A lot of that is used for off-roading as well. Your off-roading system is similar to the Range Rover, although you do have auto now. So if you're actually driving in grass, gravel, and snow, which comes up there, grass, gravel, and snow, if you're driving in it and you have it on auto, it'll actually switch to that mode automatically. Of course, you lift the car and all of that. Seats are getting very cool, these cooled seats. So, I mean, it's just, and then you have this ebony headliner, which is really nice. When you've got the ebony interior, it just finishes it off, as opposed to having the lighter headliner. So that finishes it off nicely. You've also got this in control, so that is a button if you to call for any roadside assistance or service. And then you've also got this one, which is your SOS. If the airbags go off, oh, for God's sake, the phone. If the airbags go off, emergency services will automatically come, unless you press it and tell them not to. But if the airbags go off, you probably want them to come. You can press that anytime yourself to get emergency services. Oh, I forgot about this. Your cruise control is also adaptive, which is right here, for car length. So it'll change if somebody like cuts in front of you. If you're going on the highway and they're going 55, the car, even though it's set for like 70, will automatically go down to 55 and follow the car in front of it, its speed. It works brilliantly. It's great. You also have lane departure warning. So if you start to veer out of a lane, it will correct itself. But if you veer a whole lot, the steering wheel will shake. It tells you the speed limit of the road. Since I'm not on a road, that actually works by camera. When it reads the speed limit signs, and then it'll change it to like 45 or whatever the speed limit is. Really super cool car. And then, like I say, we'll get these things. And those are 22-inch upgraded wheels as well, and they look very, very good powder coated. I think that's what's on the one that's in the showroom, these wheels. But anyhow, so there's the video, and let me know if you have any questions. We do have an approval for you. Okay, thanks.